Hi everybody, it's Mrs. Dawson here again back in our Google Classroom. I'm so glad to see you back here, logging in each day, looking at our videos, and then trying to do some of those optional daily activities that you have. I hope you enjoyed the activities from yesterday, Wednesday. There were a couple of fun ones on there, like making that cloud dough. I hope you enjoyed making that. I know I did. And some of those other ones I hope you enjoyed as well. Today we're going to look at our schedule on how our Google Meet will go. This is what it looks like. Okay, so we'll have our opening song. We'll do an activity. We'll explain what our day's activities are going to look like. We'll have a challenge of the day. We will do a read aloud, and then we will end with a goodbye. So go ahead and join with me if you would like to sing that good morning song together. Here we go. Very good. You guys did a great job with that song as usual, so thank you for singing along with me. Today we have another different song to learn together. We've done this in our classroom a couple of times, so you guys might recognize it, but this song talks about words that rhyme or rhyming words. So words that sound the same at the end, they rhyme. Like, for example, sun, bun. They have that same ending sound, that un, so they rhyme. If we think about cat, hat, they both end with that at sound. So we're going to listen to a quick little video together, and we're going to really listen for the sounds that they're saying. And if we think they rhyme, if they have those same ending sounds, we're going to put our thumbs up. But maybe they don't rhyme. Maybe they sound different at the end. Then we're going to put our thumbs down. Okay? So I'm going to start that song, and I want you to really listen closely. Put your thumbs up if their words rhyme, put your thumbs down if they do not. Here we go.
Let's play a rhyming game. Do my words in the same. Give a thumbs up if they hear a rhyme. Now it's word time.
Eddie.
Do they rhyme? Do they rhyme? Hat, bat. Dish, fish. Barn, yarn.
Good.
Duck, deer. Drum, plum. Jet, ship. Fan, can. Bowl, horn. Let's play a rhyming game. Do my words in the same. Give a thumbs up if they hear a rhyme. Now it's word time. Do they rhyme? Do they rhyme? Grapes, lemon. sand, nail, bike, pumpkin, football, goose, moose. Let's play a rhyming game. Do my words and the same. Give a thumbs up if they hear the rhyme. Now it's word time. Do they rhyme? Do they rhyme? Spoon, moon, tub, sub, monkey, banana, king, ring, arm, farm, leaf, lion, mat, cat, cup, couch. Do they rhyme? Do they rhyme?
Very good. So you guys did a great job really listening to that full word and seeing if at the end of the word, if they sounded the same, like cat, hat. But then there were some tricky ones where they might have had the same beginning sound, like sun, sandwich. And you had to think, does it sound the same at the end or at the beginning are you thinking? So you guys did a great job of not getting tricked by listening to that whole word all the way through. So very good. Let's go ahead and take a look at our activities for today. So again, we are now on our week 2 packet. Okay, looks just like this. And our theme today is going to be down here for Wednesday, which is going to say food. So our focus is going to be on food, different activities that kind of involve the usage of some food in our homes. So again, here are 6 different activities that you can do to incorporate all of the areas that we focus on in our classroom. So for your reading today, you can read a book about maybe a food material, or there's maybe the character in the story that has some food items. You can do that together. We're also going to do a read aloud as well. For your letters and sounds, you can create a grocery list, and you can use that grocery list when you go shopping. So maybe if you are going to the stores now, or maybe if you are doing Instacart or some other app like that, you can go through and find those items based off of your list. For math, you can find 3 of your favorite snacks at home, and you can create a pattern using those. So like for Mrs. Dawson, her favorite snacks are goldfish, Fruit Loops, and I love teddy bear grams. So what I can do is I can get different piles of those materials, and then I can decide what types of patterns I can create using them. So maybe I'll make an AABB pattern where I do Fruit Loop, goldfish, goldfish, Fruit Loop, goldfish, goldfish. So that would be an AABB. Maybe I can create an ABC pattern where I do Fruit Loop, goldfish, teddygram, Fruit Loop, goldfish, teddygram. And then I would extend that pattern and see how long I could create it. So think of some items that you have at home. If you don't necessarily have the food items, you can use something else to create patterns as well, like beads or different toys. If you have those too, you can use. For your fine motor today, if you have advertisements like Stater Brothers, I know sends out those brochures that give you an idea of what items they're selling at their store. Usually in your mail you receive those, or you might have some for Vons or some of our stores close by. So using some of those items, you and your child can cut out some of those grocery items together, and you can create a food collage, maybe of your favorite foods, or you can use that as part of your shopping list too, where you decide which food items you want to get on your next outing or through your Instacart order. Okay. For art or sensory, you can use some cans, and using a can is a great way to create a perfect circle on your page. So using the bottom of your can on a blank piece of paper, you can create many different types of maybe rainbow circles. You can color them in different colors and see where they meet. If there's edges that meet together, you can create a different color and really make that beautiful. Okay. For science, you can do a taste test where you might have a new food at home or something that you haven't tried before, or maybe it is one of your favorite foods that you have tried. So I want you to really think about how does it look, kind of describe what it looks like, kind of describe how it smells. Maybe does it have a certain smell to it? Describe how it feels, because all foods kind of have a different texture to them. So is it hard? Is it something smooth or soft? And how does it taste? So when you actually try it, you can describe what it tastes like. Is it sweet? Is it salty? Any of those different characteristics that you can use to describe what it looks like, sounds like, feels like, and tastes like as well. Okay? So again, you have your journal writing for each day. And for today, Mrs. Dawson decided to go on her page, and I'll show you an example. Again, this is not what you have to do. It's just to give you an example each day of what I did, and it kind of helps us to guide our writing too. So I decided to write about my favorite food that I love to eat during special occasions like birthdays, fun things like that. So I wrote, I like to eat cake. I wrote all of those words on my page, and then I decided to draw a picture of that food that I like to eat. So maybe think about your favorite type of food, what you like to eat at home, and then you can write and describe your favorite foods. Maybe after doing that taste test, you can use what you know, all of that information that you got from that, and put it on your journal. So describing and writing about your favorite type of food. So why did I draw a picture of a cake? Because I talked about cake, right? And that was my favorite food item to eat. So that's why I drew a picture to match my words. Very good. Let's look at our schedule for today. So we did our introduction. We talked a little bit about rhyming words, so words that sound the same at the end, not the beginning, but the very end of the word. We talked about today's daily activities, and our challenge of the day is to do that taste test. I want you to try that because it's really fun to really think about all the different aspects of food. So maybe the way, like we talked about, the way it sounds. Maybe there's a certain package that you have, and the way you open it sounds different. Maybe there's something there that you can listen for too. The way it tastes, the way it smells, the way it looks, and then the way it feels as well. Okay, that's your challenge for me today, for Thursday. Our story today is one of my favorite books because there are very many different types of stories that center around these characters. And this character in this story that you're going to see, it says, if you give a cat a cupcake. So you're going to get to see a couple of those characters in the story, but one of my favorite characters is right here, and that's the cat. So the author who wrote the words in this story is Laura Numeroff, and the illustrators, if you can see right here, is Felicia Bond. So we're going to go ahead and read this story together. Today I want us to think about the characters that we see in the story, okay, and where the story is taking place, the setting. So what do we notice in the background? Where are they at? Are they at the park? Are they at home? Are they at the mall? Are they at the grocery store? I want you to think about where this story is going to take place. So if you give a cat a cupcake, if you give a cat a cupcake, so there's two characters. Here's our cat, and here's our girl. He'll ask for some sprinkles to go with it. When you give him some sprinkles, he might spill some on the floor. Do we have any new characters yet? Still the same two, right? Cat and girl. Cleaning up will make him hot, so you'll give him a bathing suit and take him to the beach. Look, our setting changed. Where are they at now? Let's read to find out. He'll want to go in the water and build a sandcastle too. Then he'll look for seashells. He'll find a few other things as well. Oh no. He'll put them in his pail and try to pick it up, but it'll be too heavy. He'll decide he needs to work out at the gym. First, he'll warm up on the treadmill. Then he'll lift a weight or two. He might even try a karate class. So now our setting is changed again, right? So now Cat is at the gym. Excuse me. After the gym, he'll want to go to the park. When you get there, he'll see the rocks. He'll climb as high as he can go. At the very top, he'll see the lake. He'll want you to take him rowing. What's our setting now? Good. He will be the captain, and you will have to row. Then he'll notice the merry-go-round and want to go for a ride. He'll want you to go for a ride too. You'll choose the horse with the purple mane, and he'll get on the whale. The whale will remind him of the Science Museum. He'll ask you to take him there. First, he'll find the dinosaurs. Then he'll visit the Hall of Apes. When the museum closes, you'll be the last to leave. On the way home, you'll pass by the beach. You'll help him gather all of his things. Then he'll want to race you. When you get home, he'll enjoy this emptying the sand from his shoes. He might spill some on the floor. Seeing the sand on the floor will remind him of the sprinkles. He will probably ask you for some. And chances are, if you give him some sprinkles, he will want a cupcake to go with them. The end. So, boys and girls, I hope you enjoyed that story for today and looking over all of our fun activities that you have a choice in and what you want to do today at home. I will see you back here again on Friday tomorrow, waiting to see you. Okay? Have a great one. Bye.